Hello, welcome to another edition of Northern Southerner Beer Reviews with your host Jonathan Brown, and the beer I've got now is me and this beer go back a long way. I think it could be one of the very first beers I had, Belgian beers I had, should I say, and I still hold them close to my heart, even though some people out there have been quite critical about them because they're an InBev. They're from the same company who do Stella. I think they do something else. I can't remember now. They do Stella anyway. I think it's Grolsch. I'm not too sure. Anyway, and because of that, it's not really seen as a proper Belgian beer. But for me, it opened the door for me. It introduced me to Orvals. It introduced me to your Saint Bernardus and stuff. And without this beer, it's a gateway beer basically. It will, it opens the door, and I think it's been getting a lot more popular lately as well. So, boys and girls, the beer is Leffe Blonde. Some people call it Leffe. Some people call it Leffe. I call it Leffe. Murder me in the comments if I've pronounced it wrong all this time. And there's the back side. Lovely jubbly. It says Abbey beer there. So it's an InBev. And it's 6.6% ABV. And this is an important thing here because I've had this before and I didn't take any notice of it. As you can see there, let me see, it's got a temperature gauge there, 5 degrees. It's important that because I did put some of this stuff last Christmas in the fridge and it was a bit cold for it, and it didn't really come out very well in the mouth. It spoilt it in a way. So let's unravel her like you do. It's one of these fancy ones. Now I've seen lots of beer reviewers out there struggle with this when they do their reviews, trying to open this up. I think the best one who's done this out of all the beer reviewers is the great almighty Terry Kay of Beer Goggles Reviews. He's been the best one to open these. But I've seen another guy, I won't mention his names, he had a Leffe Ruby, and he had a 9-minute beer review, and he took him near enough the whole time to open the damn thing. So let's take a cage off like you do. And it's a bit of a bugger, but we're getting there. There she comes, she's off. And then it'll be time for the exciting part, like you do. So, see if I can get her off first time. Yeah, easy. Easy. Yeah, look at that. She's off. Record time. Plenty of CO2 smoke there. Don't know if you can see that. Not coming out much there, so let's see what we get from the oh, it smells lovely. It does. It's really, really nice. It big vanilla pod there. There is a hint of maybe wheat there. And also again a nice sweet creamy feel as well. Like maybe a bit of clove thrown in as well. So I've just noticed it does say clove there, but there is a slight hint of not much. So it's very sweet, more vanilla than anything else, but it smells really, really nice. Really nice. So, left glass, of course. Pour out. She looks lovely. Absolutely lovely. So let's go in. It's very vanilla, sweet, a bit of herb there. Not much. Light hint of metallicness there, not much either. But it smells well rounded. It smells really nice. So, cheers everybody. I'm gonna go in. Looking forward to this one, I really am. That's nice. That's a good blonde beer. Um, I've had the Grimbergen Blonde. I did think the Grimbergen Blonde, because they're quite similar. I thought at the beginning, but the Grimbergen's slightly sweeter than this. This is more. This feels more well-rounded for blonde beer. Very biscuity as well. I think it's biscuity, vanilla-y, creamy, even a hint of creaminess there to it, and it is really, really nice. It really is. Really is a nice beer. Um, this beer I highly recommend to you guys and girls out there to try. If you've never had a Belgian beer in your life, this is the place to start, because Leffe is so widely available. Because it's owned by AB InBev, Budweiser, that's the other one who they do. They haven't really, excuse my language, pissed about with it. They haven't really, dumbed it down or anything. It still is a great, great beer. And for people out there who have never had the Belgian beer, this is the one to start with. It really is. But like I said, just be careful on how cold you put them in, because I think to have it at room temp really does bring out the flavour of this beer. Just coming alive a little bit more. Very much vanilla coming through. It's really, really well-rounded beer. So boys and girls, I always said the reason why I do beer reviews is that someone out there, if they buy the beer I'm doing and try it and like it, my work is done. And please try this one. So I can say, please try this one. It's good. It's a good place to start. So thanks for watching this one. See you on my next one. Cheers.